When are we live?
Should be live now.
Oh, well, welcome back to Sunday, everyone. Woo. So, we're down a Coral at the moment, but she'll be here shortly. She had a unexpected delay.
Little kitties.
Um, where we left off, you guys had taken a job to go clear out some vampires. Well, Cascar had taken a job to clear out some vampires in order to get a house, and he dragged you guys along. Um, you guys did so, killing all the vampires. One of which including one of the Council of 13, just 13 vampires that kind of work in the shadows. And then came back to the boat after getting your loot, or is that to get his chest? And Tally learned, yeah, that's it. Tally learned that her sword can make her invisible. And that's, I think, it.
Breakfast was made with watermelon infused onions.
Tries one. What?
Just a little bit sweeter than normal.
What?
Lorzad did things.
You questioning my cooking, Kasakar? Cause bitch, I've seen you try.
This tastes very odd.
It's called flavor, Kasakar. I know it's a new thing to you since joining our employment, but when you actually care about what you put within your body, this is the result.
I don't believe Tally actually ever got an answer if it's Christian.
Oh.
Aside from that's weird.
That's really weird.
Totally didn't plan for that.
I've been trying to figure out how to get you to say his goddamn name.
Gorodar.
Oh, best boy.
Every time he loses a bit of his soul.
Every time.
Every time he uses power, a bit of him gets destroyed into the ether.
We don't know that.
Till he's literally just a sword.
I mean,
The
that is
sword
also
that
true. We
can
don't know
only
that.
say Gorodar.
Oh, he
For
says
no
more.
reason.
Again, as I think it was Lorzard pointed out, he's been trying to say, "Please help Gardar, please save Gardar," but we only get the third word. His IQ is not high enough to go to 4 words, or
Such a
Oh.
shame.
Oh no.
Lorzard is typing.
That was pretty much.
Like
Yeah.
Gardar.
Like Gardar.
Why hurt Gardar? Blood-covered Gardar.
Yay! Oh, math.
No,
So-
no bathe Gardar? Question mark.
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah.
He also screamed in pain whenever he got dipped in holy water.
That's concerning.
That's fine.
It's an act, we know it.
So, early on, it's still pretty early. We'll say like 10 o'clock when you guys actually get a visitor.
I'll go to where I should be. Wait, 10 o'clock? Ready post breakfast? We're painting.
It is. Oh. Yeah, it is post breakfast. I think Graves would be on the deck.
Crow's nest at least.
Would anyone else be on the deck?
Probably me, practicing.
Okay.
If I'm not practicing, I would be with my charge.
Then you would see a human girl with purple hair kind of walking up. Don't remember if you went to the Adventurers Guild?
I believe. No, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Well, regardless, she just yells up, "Hello? I'm looking for my employers."
Who are you?
My name's Amy. Told you guys are my new employers. She's also carrying a stack of paper and is wearing a relatively nice dress.
Is she a human or like?
She looks like a human.
Hold.
Okay.
Kasakar will go down. Knock on the boss's door. First thing.
Just gonna sigh. Put my palette down. Just like 4 more brushstrokes. 4 more brushstrokes and this corner's done. Captain, shall I get the door? So,
I'll get the door. Just do your brushstrokes.
It would be a knock, 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 knock.
Okay, I'm slamming this door in his face.
Hello. As his nose starts bleeding.
Yes.
Did you hire a human child?
I'm not a child.
Dead. Did she get in?
No, but she's like, she can hear you. She's not.
she'd be on the deck, which is like
Yeah.
has view to the captain's door.
I'm trying to find a picture. I can't find it.
In short, no, we have not hired anyone new.
There is a tiny human child saying that her
I worked for the
bosses
Adventurers
work
Guild,
here.
and you're my new bosses.
That we are. Right? So what brings you here?
Well, they're still building the, new building, but I did have some old listings. I was told to bring them over here.
I love
Okay.
that this conversation is being held between the boards of the ship.
No, it's through the open door. Because she'd just be out
Yeah.
here on the deck.
Yeah.
The captain's quarter is like under this. Like if you're looking on the far right where that netting is, it's just past that netting. There's the door to it.
Like,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
right here is
from-
the door.
From what I have always pictured, like I thought your guys' room was below deck along with the rest of us for
No,
some reason.
It's
No,
just
the
that
captain's
one
quarter.
one room right there, the second
Okay,
deck.
so that was my bad.
That's alright.
Yeah, we're above you.
Literally, in this case.
Okay, so I'm just throwing a temporary picture for them.
It's pink.
I know it's pink.
Photoshop, go.
I don't have Photoshop right now.
Okay, so the first thing in my brain that popped in was daughter of Amethyst. I'm like, oh no, that poor child.
No, this is someone totally different. This is Amy.
This is Amy,
I
not
know.
Amethyst. No relation.
I know, but like, my first brain was, oh, she kind of looks like Amethyst, daughter of Amethyst. Oh no, that poor child.
Totally.
So you're just bringing papers to be reviewed?
Yeah, and also dropping off my resume, I guess.
Oh, right. I guess that means this is me doing.
I can read papers.
Yeah, but we put my title. Like if anything needs signed, I guess that's me. But I'm just gonna keep painting. Painting. No, I'm determined. I am determined to finish this goddamn painting.
Someday you'll get there.
I'll just turn to the lady. Would you like to wait inside?
Sure.
She'll be in the galley.
I think she's literally just dropping off papers. I don't think she needs to stay.
I mean, I can stay. I don't mind. If you need to do like an interview or something.
Okay.
All your management practice over in Satisfactory about to come into play.
Oh no. What management?
Now you have to do an interview.
She will go down to the galley
Mm-hmm.
where Lorzad is sitting.
I don't manage. I drink coffee.
Yes,
I'll
he
be
is
back.
currently sitting at a table, cutting strips of rotten meat.
I will go down below next and see. Yes. Keep
She
this
is-
woman company. Do not let any harm happen to her. She is a guest of the captain.
Hello, I am a guest of the captain.
Hmm. Right. Okay. I will keep her company.
Okay.
Slicing
I will
rotten
go
meat.
back up doing what I was doing.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome back, Coral. Or welcome, Coral. What you missed is a secretary from the Adventurers Guild came to deliver some papers and I guess interview for the job again.
Well, have fun, Captain.
Do I really need to interview someone that's like basically worked there and is just being reemployed with the building coming back?
Not really, but kind of set up the hype for it now, haven't you?
What? I didn't set up any hype.
I just work here. Should find out if she knows when the building will be ready and things of that nature. What her thoughts of this sudden change in management are, things like that. I'll be working on my shading.
If only the player had any memory retention to remember what you just said. And Lorzad just broke my brain with the other half of that sentence there. What?
No, that works. Sub posted to offer drinks. If you haven't read Tiny Script yet, that's nothing. Right there,
Yeah.
that's nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, I understood that completely.
The hoe threw me off there for a second.
That's what got me. I'm like, what? What is he talking about?
But should hurry along. Don't want to waste the young lady's time.
Yeah, I'll ask you those questions. What were they? When the building's ready and how she feels about management, those things.
I mean, you can even ask if there's something particular she'd like to see within the building.
Okay, that too.
Things like that. Just be cordial. No stabbing.
I've got so many unused daggers, though.
Go save
Okay.
her from Rosad.
Yep. Huh?
Go save her from Rosad.
I think
Before
she's
it's
fine
too
with
late.
Lord Zod.
Lorzad just offered her rotten meat.
Look, I'm really okay. All right. Yep. Let's go talk with her. Oops.
Dives off the ship.
Sploosh crawls up the side of the ship into the window. Yeah, they fit in perfectly fine. That's our captain. Sploosh.
I have a
You
nice
walk
gun.
down and she just immediately like straightens how she sits a little bit. As Lorzad's talking about keeping the heads of things he kills.
You know, I don't actually see any of the heads that he keeps. So
Where
that's a
does he
plus.
keep them then?
We don't want to know the answer to that,
We do, but
do we?
I'll say I think the demon head we definitely have like on display because that was a
Yeah.
pretty baller kill.
Oh, I think I saw it when I came on board. It was pretty nice.
So, how long had you worked with the previous guild?
5 years, 7 years. Quite a while.
And you liked the job?
Get paid.
Were there things you didn't like about it?
Sometimes dealing with random adventurers is annoying.
I don't think anything can fix that.
No,
So, you don't feel there's anything you'd desire to change about it?
and like a better break room.
I mean, that's fair.
Break room we had before was kind of boring. They didn't even have coffee back there.
Scandalous. Do you know when this new building would be up? Have
They
you
say
checked it
in
around?
about a week or so now. It's mostly done. They're just doing finishing touches.
Okay. And these papers you brought, they're previous adventurers of the guild?
It's a mix. We have some that are a little bit older, and I mean, people are still bringing them in, even though we don't have a guild at the moment. She lays out 5 papers.
I look at the papers.
So, the first one talks about people who go missing during the new moon in this village. Just every new moon, people just go missing, and the next morning they find a whole bunch of mutilated animals in the woods, and they don't know what's going on, and it's slowly dwindling their population, and they're freaking out. Um, oh, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, sorry to break it, there is now a regional map. It's under journals, and that one is in the Buchan.
That's a name.
Yeah, Buchan. It's to the north. The second one is one that you'd seen before. It's Werewolves in Berg. Except this one seems to be way more panicked in the writing. It's just begging for help. No one's come to help them, and they're running out of people as the werewolves are getting more numerous. The third one, apparently people's shadows are going missing. That's in Losterbuck, that's to the south. And there's an ad for a cave filled with riches. Specifically, just type out how it's written. And then finally, one's about mysterious deaths in Lothburg. And the guards aren't doing anything about it. She also hands you her resume. Her resume is one piece of paper that just says that she worked at the Old Guild and that she currently lives in town. It is the worst resume you've ever seen.
It's the first resume you've ever seen.
And it's still the worst.
It would also technically then
It wasn't the
best
first
as well.
resume. We technically have Lorzad's resume.
Well, that's true.
Do you?
It's way worse than Lorzad's was.
Ooh. Too fair. His sister probably wrote it.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, you've worked there before. People know you. Doesn't seem like a problem to me.
Can I get a pay raise?
What salary is she requesting?
How much?
Well, I was getting paid a gold 50 a week. I'd like to get 3 gold a week.
That's fine.
Possibly benefits.
I mean, the last one did burn down. I'd imagine you'd want, like, insurance or something.
It'd be nice. Kind of lost my job when it burned down.
Okay. Easy enough.
Great. I'll go tell the rich asshole that I'm hired. Thank you. He just starts walking away.
That's a way to describe a boss.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
No, I'm not disagreeing with
I
it.
was
Just,
over
I
here
hope
like,
he doesn't-
wait, is she gonna come up here and tell me she's hired?
And just for the sake of having it down, there's the 3 papers.
Thank you.
Seriously, guys, that fellow humanoids one, that might be the one.
No spiders?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The fact that they're like specifically no spiders kind of sticks out to me.
I was inspired when I made that one.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder from what.
Like everyone was like, "No, I don't want to click that video." I clicked that video so fast. Yeah.
No.
There's
good.
actually a better one if you've ever seen it. It's just called I think it's Spiders in Video Games rated by an arachnophobe.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 of them, but
may have
that's
made
the
a
reason
Helmet
why
Watch
that
one.
got suggested to me. Yeah. But yeah.
Speaking of, where is our crew?
Where have they been? Are they in the
I'm-
body freezer?
Body freezer.
I'm currently
No, our crew, not our party. The actual
Oh.
crew.
Oh, okay.
We have a
Our
body
crew of
freezer?
2.
Yeah, we have a freezer for that was the request from Graves that we make her something to keep her supplies
Yep,
and
fine.
her casting components.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Have you looked for Jim and Charles in it?
Jim and Charles.
Charles. He has a name?
He does now.
Hmm.
But no, they're below deck, just kind of cleaning.
I'm assuming cleaning up the wall scribblings that Austrial's doing.
No. He's on using parchment.
On the
You
walls.
assume- you assume I would let them in here right now.
They need to clean. That place cannot be left as a mess.
They're
I will-
also making a huge distance from the chest. It's making noises.
Audible sigh.
Is this something like
It might be.
Reagent 1 and Reagent 2.
It's probably a little more panicked than that noise, though.
yeah?
So, what do you guys want to do?
I guess steal jobs from adventurers.
You are the Adventure Guild now.
We are currently the adventurers.
All the others are unemployed. You're right. Fair point. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's also a piece of paper in there that has a list of every adventure. Has like a roster. I forgot to mention that.
Do I see the name Ulrich?
You do. That's the old roster. From before the
It's fine. Just needed to know. Okay, so I've already forgotten what Took uses to call the crew.
I mean, when I'm calling the crew, I bang on the dinner pot.
Yeah. I was like, man, I can only think of the dinner bell. Am I hungry?
You start salivating for no reason.
Oh, there's actually a list of all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Lorzad can't read, so.
Because of this new point attribution, I can read.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you're saying your intelligence was 3?
No, I had a -1.
You can still read.
Just not well.
All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need like 4 int to read.
Yeah, Gardar was barely on that line.
I mean, he can choose not to be able to read.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think at current, I think I would have been taught how to read certain languages, and Common would have probably been one of those.
That makes
Just
sense.
because it's
AKA
common.
AKA the languages you would know.
Yeah, but like certain social cues, probably not important.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to know what's an insult or not.
Yes.
Okay, well, the point is I'm going to call the crew, and I'm not taking Sass Austrial.
Oof.
I'm not in the crew. I'm a party. I will be there.
He just tried to sass you.
I throw
That
him
was
overboard.
that was
Oof.
out of character. Sass.
It's out of character says.
How well do Fire Genasi swim?
I mean,
I
just as
mean-
well as anyone else, really. It's just more uncomfortable for them.
I still have that as my pick. Oops.
I was about to make him laugh on that.
So, everyone to the galley, I guess.
Everyone to the galley.
Yep.
You're being called by your captain.
Galley's here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
The galley,
I know,
the
shit.
galley's where you eat.
Yeah.
Man.
Lorzad hears everyone to the galley. He gets up,
Shits are picked out.
thinks about it, sits back down.
Yes, indeed. I like our deck guards, just the 2 lions and 2 zombies.
Well, Frederick's actually not there.
That was the idea.
Frederick is in the workshop.
Stop breaking them.
No. This is not for repairs right now.
I didn't stutter.
I know.
All right, darling, Captain. What we got?
Well, with the Adventurers Guild being out of commission for now, there's been an increase of unfinished jobs or undone jobs. So we could try and take care of some of these. And I'm gonna put the papers down.
Oh.
That's easy. We can just burn them.
I will slide the papers away from Lorazad.
I forgot to phrase it for Lorzan.
So let's see. We've got known lycanthropy over in Berg. Probably none too dissimilar from what was likely affecting Bushin, but that is quite a spread. I don't think they're running rampant on the mountainsides.
But the Buchin one is new moon. Werewolves are full.
Well, I said lycanthropes, not just werewolves.
Okay, lycanthropes.
Man, you never know.
Yeah, fair. Could be werebears.
They'd be putting out forest fires. It is my headcanon that Smoke the Bear is just a fucking werebear. But, oh, no, not that. There we go. I should turn on shadow resolution.
Kasakar would say, I've been through Losberg. I would not mind going back to get paid this time.
To
Klosterbock?
Lofberg?
Losberg.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't think we've stocked any silver weapons as of yet in the armory.
But no, but we do have a fair number of magical ones. Which I will bring what we got from the vampire horde after we decide.
That's right, we haven't distributed that yet.
Yes. And Jared definitely didn't write this down on Friday.
On Friday?
Yes. It was one of those, oh crap, I forgot to write those down.
Alright. Would have been nice to know just how many deaths in Lofberg, but
It does actually say, as of now, there have been 4.
that versus an entire village population being decimated rapidly.
In fact, it actually... There's that.
Any of them leaning strongly for you there, Captain?
None particularly.
Zod, what's a werewolf's head to you?
I mean, I'd like to have a werewolf's head. That would be rather nice to have.
Because the way I see it, we can small boat down the river. And that'd be the fastest travel we can do, and they're likely the most danger. But there was it there one Losterbach? A silvered newspaper, Graves. Kassakar, Graves. Any of these striking strongly towards you?
Other than
Pretend I was paying attention and not distracted.
other than
You
the
are.
intrigue, the riches in the cave sounds easy enough.
We don't do easy.
Also, something about that one just doesn't sit right with me.
It's probably just more kobolds.
That's pretty fair.
But the most good that we can do is over in Berg. An entire village is on the verge of being wiped out. If we were back home, I'd be like, what does Berg produce? And, are they economically valuable? But we're not there. We're not home right now, so we'll
It's
be
a
nice.
berg. It does nothing.
Oof. Oof.
I'm sure there's like 5 more of them.
Savage.
Don't worry, they'll just build another.
At least they stopped naming Townsburg after a while.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
You go west at that berg and little south of that berg there.
Yeah.
Then you'll reach the berg you're looking for.
You would think they would put something in front of those.
Nope, just Berg.
To differentiate.
Nope.
Well,
So, we need to make a choice. Or sit idle on the boat and let more people die.
Yep.
I would vote for Berg.
Anyone have a reason to not go and kill where we already did vampires?
that is true. Killing a werewolf would also be very interesting. Would give me something to send home.
We've got a barrel
I have
of
not
holy
faced
water.
werewolves before, so it'd give me something new to study.
I like how everyone's answer to this is, well, it's something new.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it
I
this
do like the
way?
idea of trying to study the things behind lycanthropy. So samples both alive and dead wouldn't be frowned upon.
Think of it.
Perhaps could be
skeletal werewolves as your servants.
We'll see.
Perhaps it will prove to be a bit of a epiphany moment for me as well.
Squint.
Smile.
I'm like, wait a second.
He didn't say what I typed because I wrote the skeletal werewolves as your servants.
Yeah, that is what I said.
Yeah, but she was reacting to it with scared Kermit. Alright. It's going on probably 11ish now.
About
Probably
yeah.
not even that.
It's getting close-ish to midday.
The holy water wineskins, get them topped back off. We'll try and get some a little bit of prep work done. I don't know. This is in character. I don't know if werewolves are susceptible as the vampires were. That'd be wonderful, thanks to our extraordinary sudden bounty of holy water graves. Thank you.
We got a whole barrel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cooking nutmeg all over again. But Zod does have a magic weapon now, right?
Well, there's this. I put the battle axe on the table.
I'll say.
Seems fitting.
How about you shoot us the list? What you got?
Okay, I have a Berserker battle axe, a Gauntlets of Ogre Power, a Ring of Warmth.
I thought
Ah,
you said Ring of Worms. I was like, what the fuck?
look, I'd find a use for it.
You're the man who found the use for the Ring of Sudden Death. Potion, 2 potions,
Of.
force resistance, and invulnerability.
Okay.
That's what we got. I think the battle axe would best suit Lorzad.
Gauntlets would be very helpful. Though I don't know if I would even need them. Maybe one of the potions.
Well,
Potions seem less complicated.
actually, Kaskar, after your last events with the vampires, I'm not against you having the potion of invulnerability.
That would come in handy.
I'm going to do my best to try and do item distribution in character, as hard as that is. Try not to meta it. What exactly does the axe do?
It adds. Hold on, let me. We only have too many goddamn messages.
I can.
I got it. I was just like, I'm not gonna scroll up.
There you go.
There we go. It does that. It is a +1, or it allows you to hit and increases your damage by a little bit. Also, it while you are attuned to it, it increases your sturdiness. Sturdiness.
I literally can only hear dirtiness.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Dirtiness.
I believe the axe would be best suited to Lorzad.
You're not too favorable to your own weapons there, Azod.
I mean, I am kind of attached to them. They've been with me for a long time, but I'm open to try new things. I heard books are pretty good.
Confused squinting?
Berserker Battle Book. Just your dirtiness. I think something was lost in the translation.
Well, give it a look over, test its weight, see if it favors you. Glove wise, so that's a rough one.
So, Austral, as you hand
Yeah.
it to Lorzad, you suddenly, like in the back of your head, get like a really bad feeling. Like a really bad feeling.
But I haven't even tested it yet.
And I'll just keep an eye on Lorzad. Because I'm not going to be the one who takes a toy away from him again. From one of his barbarians again.
Okay, I was about to say, you've taken toys away from Lorzad? I don't remember this.
No, not Lorzad, but Blog. And funnily enough, an axe.
It's worth noting the axe does require attunement.
Right, I'll stroke it.
Okay.
Stroke it for an hour.
You become attuned.
Right. So all I need to know is it's a +1 battle axe, right?
And it increases your hit points by your level.
It increases my hit points by a level?
By
Your hit
your,
point-
your level.
Yeah, hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna need to like roll another
No, no,
hit
no.
dice or something.
It's
Gotcha.
just a flat.
Gotcha. I will.
yeah, as you attune to it, you really like this axe. It's pretty darn cool.
Yep.
You
She
feel
needs a name.
feels so much stronger when you're holding it.
Yeah. That's a good point. Do I have anything attuned to it currently? I don't think so.
Kaskar would ask, when do we plan on leaving the city?
Probably either sundown or sun up.
Okay.
Time enough for us to get a small boat ready, because this vessel's not going to make it down that tight of a river.
That is fair. Do you have a contact with those dwarves that fixed the boat? I have a house that needs renovation now.
They weren't all dwarves. The carpenters that are just literally like right there off the dock. I think they're actually working on the guild hall. I don't remember if Sleazy McGee said he actually followed through with my recommendation.
He didn't say.
I think they're doing like fancy touches, not so much actually building.
You're saying that the carpenters I hired couldn't do fancy touches?
I'm saying that's what they were doing, like signs or something.
But Yeah, if not, they're literally just right there, off on the dock run. Carpenters, shipwrights, what have you. No, I didn't exactly get their business card. I just paid them.
It's worth noting on the boat. Pretty sure you can get there in about 3 days.
Yeah, versus like 4.5 on foot.
Yeah, it'd be a
Well,
bit longer.
on horse. But yeah, don't think we actually have a side boat attached to this. I'm not seeing one on the map. I don't remember one in the inventory, so probably not. So I mean, I got to go talk to him anyways. Talk to several shipwrights, see if we can't get a small like schooner. As a demonic Pikachu appears on the map.
Quack. Where?
I want that head.
One, adorable. Two, why does it look dead?
It's not dead yet.
That was on another map. It's lost in time.
Okay. It's gonna run away.
Thought I was on another map.
Yeah. So, the gauntlets would be the last. The gauntlets in force resistance. Uh, just keep the other potion on you, Austral. Gauntlets. Pretty sure Zod, you don't need that.
Yeah, I think that might actually make me weaker.
One of your bad thing right now. You know what? Tally, what's your strength?
15. So it'd give me 2 higher, like +2.
I mean, I could use it, but like, if in combat wise, it would do nothing for me. Outside of combat wise, it would probably do a bunch, but
I mean, it'd help athletics checks.
yeah.
I mean, it. I'd have to unattune just to a certain dagger that apparently is now very, very important to my survival. Wait, cleric, Graves. You a small thing. What's your strength?
I think it's okay.
Is it less
Yeah,
than
plus
19?
Did you say it's a plus
Well,
one? Okay, the small thing gets the gloves.
Yes.
Not that it's I'm don't want the monk to have them. Just trying to make sure everyone gets something.
Mm-hmm.
I have
gauntlet,
weapon enough.
glove.
Gauntlets of ogre power.
Your strength jumps to 19, basically.
Okay.
Now let's get out of here so something actually wants us to do work.
Kobolds show up. I'm kidding.
Murder.
I punch him.
Lorzad, have fun.
What?
She said kobolds show up. I'm like, I'm sorry, we're not open right now.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I was like, my strength is 19 now. I punch him.
But Ostro, if you'll go ahead and do me the favor of tidying up and locking down the workshop.
Yeah.
Don't have if you know what, I mean, is it considered common knowledge on your end, Leah, that we would know? Silver, lycanthrope silver.
I would assume it's
Um,
it's one of the most common legends about lycanthropes. So
another one of those nice little shrapnel bombs. While we
Hmm.
go and acquire a vessel. I'm sure we have the materials down there.
Yeah.
If need be, just shard up some silver coins. Be fine. Lorzod and Graves are attuning, so Kaskar, I guess you're coming with me to the docks to talk to carpenters.
It would be fine. I need to work on my people skills, I have been told.
Something.
I will take care of my mess and then make a couple silver shrapnel bombs.
okay, make me a tinkering check again. I'm assuming you're making it the same way as before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence or dex? Or
You've already made it before, so we'll say Dex.
okay.
You know how it's made; it's just the actual making of it.
Okay. Let's flash a genius that to a 19.
Okay, yeah, you make good 3 more pretty quickly.
Okay.
Look, so you already know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's just the actual making sure everything goes well.
And I will take care of any mess I've made. / unhooking Frederick.
From the random.
For the random things.
Okay. So for the sake of me, where was everyone going? I know Cascar was going to the carpenter.
Likewise, carpenter / shipwrights.
Okay. So you see they are in currently. They did not seem to be in town.
All right. So, step one, Kaskar, when you are approaching someone of notable skill that you are aware of, is welcome them as be at this point. Good morning, good master.
But they are not my master.
They're a master of their craft, Kaskar.
That's confusing. Why would I not just call them craftsmen?
Holds back a strong smirk. Because they're not quite that degree tied to their titles. Look, it's easy. Good morning, fair master. How are we doing this wonderful insert day here?
It's afternoon, but it's going pretty well.
Man, it would really take. So I'm like, look at the sky. Did we really take that long trying to whether or not we were going to give someone gloves? Shit.
It's actually, as you look at the sky, it's still before noon.
Yeah, that's fine. We've come with 2 requests, my good companion and crewmate here. There's some work in town he's looking to get done. Let him go over the details.
Okay, give me one moment so I can get some paper to write this down. Walks in, comes back out with a clipboard. So which one wants their job done first?
Mine's just a purchase for something hopefully already made. So, Kaskar, by all means.
Mine, I have come into recent acquisition to one of the homes that had been on the front line of the attack recently. I would wish it to be renovated.
Now, are we talking about a full renovation? Are we talking about rebuilding?
Okay. Would I have to make a check for Kasakar to figure out if that building was not structurally sound anymore?
You can just give me a straight intelligence check.
Oh, wonderful. Here's a flat check.
Okay, yeah. It was a ruin. There was like certain walls that were standing, but everything will have to be taken down.
Maybe I should rephrase this. It was on the front line of the attack.
So a
So-
rebuild.
Yes. Maybe some additions, but that will be after. I do not expect this to be done by the time we get back.
All right, well, he goes, turns around, gets a scroll. There's just different layouts. Here's your options. Just single 2-bedroom, just living room, bedroom. And it goes all the way up to 4-story building. What do you want? How much can you afford?
No, good, Carpenter. We know that that's a hard way to do business.
You see Kaskar pick these up, and he's picking them up backwards, upside down. It's like,
We just kind of reach over and rotate it in his hand for him.
That makes more sense.
You're looking at between 120 to about 4,000 gold. 250 will get you a nice little house.
I will put just like processing. I will put down a down payment for that last one, and then possibly some excavation into the basement that I have seen.
So
Spreading it out tomorrow.
the 250 or the 4,000?
4,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Down payment will be about 400. It might take a month or two to get finished.
That is fine. Like I said, we will be leaving on. I will gesture to Took on business of our own. So I do not expect it to be done by the time we return. As he'll take the burlap sack off of his back, reach in and pull out the gold.
He is a little shocked that you were being honest with the amount that you had.
Stairs.
But
I don't have it all. I have some. And by Kaskar, it's like, this seems like a good amount. Chop into bit, scoop into bag.
He counts it out and eventually gets the 400, writes you down. Well, we'll contact. Is there a place we can contact you when your next payments due, or?
I will point over to our ship, either there or the.
We are not getting on the ship again.
Just holler from the docks if we are present. You'll know there'll be a cat on the mast.
If not,
Okay.
the Adventurers Guild has our contact information, I assume.
All right. And Mr. Kalar, what would you like?
It's simple business this time, I assure you. Which, for the record, I have been absolutely thrilled with the renovations you accomplished.
Oh, I'm glad.
Hope
Some of
your
our best
boys
work.
are not still too shaken.
They're doing all right.
I know something about being chased after with a battle axe can be a bit frightening.
It is. There's a reason they're not adventurers.
I'm looking for a river vessel for speedy travels. Nothing too fancy enough to carry 10 or so bodies, relevant food and supplies for the duration, and a few days on top. And we are in a mild rush to acquire this, so hopefully it can be returned properly and intact, but as we only need it to head down to Berg to handle some unfortunate going-ons there.
Well, depending on what kind of ship you got, I mean, would a rowboat do you? You're looking for something bigger?
I mean, a rowboat might be a bit on the small side. Let's say much smaller than the vessel we already have, but definitely larger than a rowboat. Unless you have someone who happens to have a river barge they're willing to part with for the time being.
I mean, we could probably get you a river barge. It'll be a little bit on the expensive end. A lot of wood.
That's quite all right.
Probably looking at about $1,000, 1,000 gold.
Um,
A small keelboat would be about 3,000.
I'm trying to think off head top how large a keelboat is. Something we
It's like a
actually-
small sailing ship.
Yeah. Do the quick little like lick of the finger, trying to I don't know how good of winds we have this deep in. You have them displayed somewhere. Take a quick look at them.
Yeah. He just leads over to the dock, and there's basically he's just showing you other people's ships. He doesn't have them all in stock, but he does have like just a fairly small boat. It's a little bit bigger than a rowboat. He has, like I said, a keelboat, which is it's just your generic sailboat.
Like your almost schooner type. Little
Yeah,
thing. But
like Jaws boat.
that would be enough room for everyone.
That would be 3,000. If you intend to return it, then I mean, I'll give you most of your money back when you get back.
I will have to travel back to the insert name here and acquire the funds. Staring at Kassakar like, the fuck, dude.
Just carrying it with them.
But if you could see one fitted with short and long oars. We're going a river I've not negotiated before, so would like to be prepared for both.
Understood. That's easily done.
We'll be back probably within 3 hours or so.
All right, it'll be ready for you.
Thank you very much. Right.
Did anyone else have plans before you leave?
Other than informing Serta and the crew we're going to be going again?
Basically. Which Serta's like, I know.
Like, of course, I saw this coming.
And you'll be safe the whole time we're gone?
Depends on how long you're gone. I've been having bad dreams for something 2 weeks.
Right. Large undead army.
No, this is different.
Pray tell. You
Oh,
have not informed me of anything.
I don't know what it is. Just bad dreams.
You remember nothing of these.
Just general bad dreams.
That's
You always
That's
see
not
it fit to pry into a lady's nightmares, Kassakar.
If there's information there that we need to know, we should know.
And I'll tell you when it comes closer. My visions don't get clear until about a week out.
Well,
Stories of oracles usually mistreat the act. One can only know something if people have decided to go that way, and then the cause and effect of it. It makes sense.
So 1 week? Good for 1 week?
At least 1 week.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure the giant undead army will be gone by then.
don't. Okay.
What?
That's just. I'm gonna like just. Be safe. Make sure the lads keep to their work.
Yeah, don't worry. Charles has been working harder to make up for Tim.
That's not suspicious at all.
I think what's suspicious is the things Jim has been whispering.
I'm gonna go have a talk with Jim.
He's literally just complaining about like the weather.
Just like, hey there, Jim. How you doing? How the new chompers working out for you?
They have splitters.
You're not supposed to. What have you been chewing on? Did you bite a rock?
No?
Did you get in a fist fight at the pub?
Yeah.
And you decided not to bring up the fact that you had splinters? We offer dental, Jim. I would have fixed this, but we're leaving to go, be, all saving the world and helping people. The thing we do, like we helped you.
I'm sorry.
Look, don't have them in your mouth unless you're eating. Yes, that includes when you're just going to drink.
Okay. He goes back to very diligently cleaning the floor.
I will leaving your next 2 weeks' pay with Serta for both you and Charles.
Who's Charles?
Upstairs.
Kidding, I'm sorry.
Points at Charles, who immediately goes, "Who's Jim?"
Oh,
They've been working with each other this whole time. Have never introduced each other to. They only knew Tim. Anyhow, 2 weeks' pay is with Serta. We should be back before then, but adventuring life and all that.
good to know.
And
And-
it goes without saying, you go into the workshop, you'll probably die.
Never been in there, never will. What was that song?
Kaskar will lean in comically. He's like, preface the same thing as I have before. If Serta is harmed, I will harm you tenfold.
She is way more likely to murder us. Are you kidding me?
The statement still stands. It was not a threat.
And there's some stew left in the pot. Please don't let it go to
Okay.
waste. Just...
So yeah, when you go back to the dock, by the way, your ship is ready.
I'm going to make Graves carry the chest of heavy fucking gold. Now that she has Mighty Might gloves.
Tiny cat carrying a big chest.
Yeah, like just totally doing it to like
if I
show
was
off.
tuned to him already.
I
Yeah.
hope you did. You had time.
Well, had time.
You had 2 little legs under it.
Yep.
Flops down, a cat jumps from under it. Oh,
Palicos, man. Right.
Anyone else have plans before the trip?
Nope.
With this little amount of time, I don't think so.
No dealing under the table.
When
Just
have
prep.
I ever dealt anything under that table?
You, of all people, have no right to say that.
What?
I just work here.
So your travel begins to go to Berg. Through a nice little boat.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, it is calm waters. You guys don't run into any trouble on the boat. So you have 3 days of basically downtime on the boat.
I paint.
You brought your painting?
Clearly a different painting, because no, that's my masterpiece up there that I've been working on for Lord knows how long.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
I do some sketching, but nothing.
Yeah,
Too
we're on a
technical.
smaller boat, so it's not home. Well, the
Oh,
boat.
you think the insert name here is home? Aw.
Oh, so where he's been living, well, he's not. Well, he's away from his actual home, so it is currently home.
Old. But yeah, before
Yeah,
long, you were
I guess the 3 days would be looking at different plans for houses and like probably asking Took if these look good.
These?
Did you steal house blueprints?
Only the ones they weren't looking at.
he just never took it back. He just like, these are mine now.
I'm just more confused as to what, like, here, trying so hard. I can't get any painting done. Like, not even like a side painting. Just constantly interrupted. Hey, what does this look like? Well, I mean, I've been trying to get just the right curve of the river. Oh, you're not talking about my painting. Oh. I kind of like the 3-story one with the balconies. That, some nice wrought iron. Open
Iron
roof
does-
access.
I feel a nice fireplace being a good center point. Fire is good to radiate out from. A good place of power.
Well, you probably should have talked to a mason if you want a fireplace. These are carpenters, so it's probably made out of wood.
When we return. I do not expect us to be gone long enough for them to finish up. They will still probably be building the base of the new foundation. By
If you're
that
lucky.
time.
So yeah, your trip goes like I said, it goes really well, actually. Surprisingly well. There's no complications at all. It doesn't even rain. And you find yourself at the dock of Berg. You're pretty sure it's the right place, because it is destroyed. You can tell from the dock.
That barg is just destroyed.
Yeah.
Are there just bite marks all over the dock?
No, but it's shredded.
Oh man, they're teething.
Well, turn around. Let's go home.
Nothing to be done, it's dead.
Yep.
you guys want to go into town? It is like middle of the day.
It's either into town or around town. I guess into would be fine.
Is there a river pull up? Or are we beaching the kill?
There's a little bit of a dock left. Like there was a dock. It was a like even looking in, you see maybe like 6, 7 buildings at most. Pretty darn small.
One might say it's even a burg.
You might say that, yeah. It's actually a village, just named Burke.
Oof.
What is your plan, friends?
Well, I guess we see if we have any of the locals still around. That was
Yep.
Well, smooth was still a bit longer than I had hoped.
Let us find. Are we sure about these? You said werewolves?
We're expecting werewolves, yes. Now I will make a point to set the boat facing in the return direction.
Okay.
Won't exactly be a quick getaway, but at least it's ready. But building to building, no one gallivant off by themselves.
Gonna move you over to the map. You guys are in the top right. That is a really good roll, actually.
Right. Yep, gonna have to add that to my notes now.
All right. Daylight, right?
It is daylight. It's midday.
Hey, Zod.
Yep.
Give me a nice yelp. See if anyone comes out.
Yelp.
The nice big hello and what have you. I have a feeling he's probably the loudest among us.
Yeah. I'm not actually gonna yell into the mic, but he will yell, "Hey, is there anybody alive? Come outside."
You hear some movement. You hear someone kind of skitter out from house.
Oh, it's Skitter's kill it.
Well, it's a halfling.
Poor thing.
You kill it.
Hey now.
Oh, sorry. That's Union's thing.
Hello?
Oh lord, looks like they lopped the poor thing's legs off. You're right.
Yeah, no. Have you seen what they did to my house?
We've actually only just pulled up, so
Gestures to the house right next to her that's like missing multiple walls and half her roof. She, seeing the grenades and the bow being ready, just puts her hands up immediately.
they did this?
Yeah? I assume your adventures, there's a lot of you, and usually people don't come in groups of 1, 2. Is it a zombie?
No, it's a kobold.
Okay.
Here, look at the pretty lions.
Okay.
Kalar, the new management for the Adventure Guild. Some things were going down. Again, it was a little rough getting us out here. You all that's left.
I think so. I think the rest went and hid out at the bunker.
You've got a bunker. That's good.
Yeah, it's a little bit into the forest though.
Unless, one of the infected's already in there. But
Oh, please don't talk like that.
werewolves did this.
Yeah, I mean there was only like one or two like 8 months ago, and then they spread.
Wait. When did you put your request in?
Almost a year ago.
I am so glad we did not join that organization. The inefficiency is killing me.
I mean they sent someone out, but they joined the werewolves.
Joined? I'm assuming you mean less than voluntarily.
Oh yeah, no, they got bitten.
That is a problem.
And then from there, more got bitten, and then more. For a while, they didn't attack the town because we had pitchforks and fire. But after there was like 20 of them, they were a little more brave.
You mind if we have a little sit down and get the layout of your wonderful burg here?
Please come on in. I would offer you tea, but well,
I will pull out some tea.
okay, that works.
Can you call my bad? Can you call my
He's
bad
always ready.
excessive?
My name's Derry. Nice to meet you.
Do you work with cows by chance?
No,
Okay.
Why are you named after produce?
I'm not.
Dairy's not produce.
I like how insulted you were by that.
Look.
like, of all things to get called out on,
I think Derry is dairy.
dairy is literally dairy.
No, my name is Derry with an E, not with an AI.
All right. Well, proceed inside. Sod, if you can cover the door.
I don't have a map inside of it.
That's all right. We're just.
That's a little theater of the mind of being inside. It is trashed. Like there used to be like you could tell just by looking, it was relatively nice. It was, humble. Now it is shredded, it is destroyed. You have no idea where she's been staying. Because there's not a fourth wall anywhere in here.
Not a fourth wall in here. All right. This is she. Squinting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her name is Derry.
Okay. Female halfling dairy. Got it. All right. So, quick introductions. Claire. There's Malala. Our captain. The fellow there with the gargantuan bow. That's Lorzod. Trust me, you can't be any safer with him around.
Oh, that's good.
And then the skeevy-looking devil there. That's Kassakar. And hothead over there. That's Austral. Where did Graves?
The
We
cat
lost the
with the
cat.
zombie is named Graves.
Yeah, the zombies are here.
They're kobolds.
I just haven't really been paying attention to the map.
They're kobolds.
They're 100% zombies.
Yeah,
They're
but-
falling apart.
They're
They're
also kobolds.
Hmm.
We're equal opportunity employers now, so
Makes sense.
none of that bias towards
The living.
recycling.
Okay. Well, I can't really be picky with help.
Well, we're literally the Adventurers Guild right now, so
Oh. Okay.
yeah. I mean, we can leave.
Please don't.
So
I mean, at the very least, I'd rather rebuild, have the werewolves not be here.
so
Have you considered maybe making this a werewolf community?
She's just giving you like the most like.
what?
Not. It's more like just the. That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Alright.
I mean, I'd be willing to let them in if they would stop eating us.
Fair.
So, Derry,
That's me.
quick, easy questions. Where do they seem to be coming from? Do they seem to have somewhere they leave? Are they attacking with any kind of patterns?
So, we don't really know where they're coming from. Like I said, most people are in the bunker now. It's relatively well stocked. I just happen to, not have been here when everyone went down there, so that's unfortunate.
Okay.
But they have plenty of food in there, so they'll be fine for a while. We don't know where the werewolves are coming from. They attack at random. We had thought they would only attack at, full moons, but no, they just kind of attack every random night.
When's the last time they came?
2 days ago.
Oh.
They've kind of slowed down coming here because, I'm the only one here.
And why are you the only one here?
Because
Why haven't they gotten you yet?
I'm really good at hiding. She goes into, prove a point. She goes and hides behind a closet. Or in a closet.
Bless her halfling heart.
Is this like one of the standing closets, or is this a actual built-in closet?
It's a standing closet. It's like a cabinet.
Graves, for the sake of science, push that over.
Okay.
Do you push it over?
Yep.
Okay, with no effort, it gets pushed over and she screams from inside and jumps out of it, freaking out. That was my last hiding spot. What have you done?
Meanwhile, Lorzo's like,
What I was
where'd she
told-
go?
Giving you incentive to make a choice.
What kind of choice?
Kaskar. No, that's not what we were doing. The fact that you screamed was your inability to hide.
I am a really good hider. I have survived at least 15 werewolf attacks.
Well, we're gonna do just another quick thing of science. I'm gonna pull out a silver coin and hand it to her.
She is extremely reluctant. She doesn't seem to trust you one bit. You did kind of destroy her cabinet.
I didn't. The cat did. I didn't. I said push it over, not destroy it.
Well, you pushed it over. Are you trying to... What? What are you doing? I don't want your coin. I'm trying to pay you.
No, it's silver. If you continue to hesitate, we have no other assumptions than you are one of the beasts and need to be slain.
You're gonna murder me?
If
I
you-
put in a helpful thing. You were the worst adventurers.
I
Just take the coin.
push the coin closer to her.
One moment.
Uh-oh. Did things just get awkward?
Maybe.
Ah, never.
She takes the coin.
Okay.
She still seemed hesitant, but she takes it.
See, was that
Never
was
take
that so
coins from
hard?
strangers.
I wasn't going to take coins from strangers. What? You forced it on me. You threatened to kill me.
Listen. Well, this coin is going to do for you two things. If you're in trouble, you're going to say silver very, very quietly and just throw it. Okay? It doesn't matter where. I'm literally giving her the perk distraction.
Okay.
I'm using the feature no artificer ever fucking uses.
Ooh, that
and,
one.
Yeah, so all it is going to make just a shit ton of noise when she tosses it.
For what it's worth, you and Nostro make a intelligence check real quick. You can do a history.
Right as I tap off of that.
There of us, or
What was that?
did you ask for the history?
Both of you. You guys are the smarty pants.
Oh, flash.
So that's 20.
Yeah,
So
I'm smart too. just
I
saying.
will also
okay,
flash
Tally,
his.
you can roll too, Tally.
I'm not actually that smart.
So
I'm
it
waiting
was,
for Larzad's roll.
so Ustriel, you're pretty sure from hearing from the stories, it's not so much that werewolves can't touch silver. It's more that it's the only metal that like leaves lasting wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
It's getting cut by it or hurt by it and having it in you, not so much like they can't hold it.
So stab the halfling.
Please don't. But she does take the silver coin from you.
Now, we're putting some good faith in the one lone survivor here amongst ruins who has the ability to hide as well as a. You know what? I'll be nice. This bunker, are you aware of where it is?
Oh yeah, it's just right in the forest.
I look in all around me, assuming that we're fully surrounded by forest.
It's a little deeper in the.
Right. Well, my hunting friends, Lorzod, Kasakar, see if we can't find some trails to follow. Let's get Lorzod some werewolf heads.
I would like at least one as well.
I mean, if you wait here tonight, they'll probably notice there's more activity in town. Or
No,
if
no.
you
Why
if you
you
had-
know it's a good hunt? As he starts searching for prints and stalking away.
Bye, Cass.
okay, like she said, it's been like 2 days, but as noted before, it hasn't rained in 2 days. So you do find some footprints. They're a little scattered, but after a little bit, you find a relatively smooth path.
Now, squirrel away somewhere, Derry.
Okay.
We, in theory. God damn it, Lorzod. That was in character, like, as he comes back around the house. Like, the plan would be to arrive back either by evening fall or have found I'm sure with the sheer amount of them, their den or fresh hunting grounds.
Well, I can mark the bunker for you if you have a map.
Oh, that would be lovely.
I mean, your spooky furry friend already took off, but
We'll catch up.
okay. And she basically just marks on your map where it is. It is not the direction that he is going.
Noted. Well, best of luck to you. Like I said, we will do our damnedest to see this threat to your fine village removed.
That'd be nice.
And if we manage to do so, let me be the first to say that due to the abhorrent faltering of the previous administration, we're not even going to charge you for this job.
Oh, well, we already paid, so
Well, we're not going to charge you. We're a new company.
Yeah.
That tends to be how it works, but I appreciate the thought.
Mm, yeah, no. Stay safe! Go follow Casticar.
Okay. She gets back in the fallen over cabinet.
They have 2 bugbears with them now.
Oh,
I like prop the door up in front of her. There you go.
did you lock her in by doing that, or just like
Another layer of hiding.
I mean, it's broken.
that's true?
It's broken. I just hit her behind it.
Thank you. Please don't come back, angry cat.
Please don't do that. She wants you to die.
Yo, I was saying, like, I think we kill the halfling regardless at this point.
Wow.
I think this is about where I get off for the night, but yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 12.
Quarter after.
Almost 12:30.
Oh, really?
Well, we will call it there then for the night.
Alrighty.
Good night.
Good night.
Click
Good night.
the button.